Welcome to Going Beyond, and once again, thank you for being with us today. You know, when I walk down the streets of my hometown, Chennai, I keep seeing this board that sells naturals, and I keep wondering, what do they do exactly? So it seems most appropriate today that I have here with me in my studio C.K Kumaravel, and he is the founder. He runs this whole huge outfit. I'm going to ask him what's going on there. Thank you very much, CKK, for being here.
Thank you, Jennifer. It's an absolute privilege.
Thank you for
have a conversation with you.
Thank
we have
you.
all looked up to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
The likes of Pranay Roy.
Thank you.
Then Hindu Ram.
Yes.
And so many people like that we used to look up like that, and it's such a great opportunity to sit across and have a conversation.
Thank you.
So that's the first thing, and the second one I want to say is, no, I'm not the founder, I'm the co-founder. My wife Veena is the founder.
Okay, all right, so she's the big one, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I get that. Again, he's co-founder, please note.
Yeah. And whenever I go to Bombay, I have to reintroduce myself. I'm not an ice cream brand. I'm a Salon brand, because in Bombay, natural is known more for its ice cream. When you come the south side, naturals is known more for the Salon, and
right,
that's how we have put it here.
Just need to start by saying, where did the idea germinate from?
Idea germinated from a problem.
Really, what problem? Tell me.
Irritation is the biggest source of energy.
Okay.
If you are irritated about something, look them over very carefully. There lies an opportunity. Cut and go back to 2000. There is no good quality affordable salon. Good quality salon were in 5-star hotels, which were unaffordable and intimidating.
Right, very much so.
Okay. And on the other side, you have the local beauty parlors and barber shops, whose hygiene standards, quality standards and quality of people are very poor, to say the least.
Right.
We thought there is a need for a good quality affordable salon.
Right.
So we as a customer could not fit into both.
Okay.
So we saw the sweet spot here.
Right.
So that's the first thing. One of the important challenge the entrepreneur faces in the beginning of the journey is to identify what to do. If you identify what problem are you solving, not where money is. Many people look at where is the money.
Right.
What is the new trend? What is the new fad? No, what is the problem you are solving?
Your problem could be a very old one, something you've lived with for a long time, isn't it?
Absolutely. That's why you don't require a new pair of eyes. You need a new pair of spectacles.
Yes.
To look at the same thing with a different lens, then you see a new picture. And that's what we saw, that because the India after 2000 is a different animal. Before 1997, 1991, I have always say that Mahatma Gandhi and the Nehru and the team got us the political freedom from Britishers in 1947. Manmohan Singh and Narasimha Rao got us the economic freedom in 1991.
Right. Both are necessary.
Yeah, very important landmark. We seldom talk about the second one.
Right, exactly.
So I think that was a defining moment, and come 2000, the first salary of the daughter is more than the last salary of the father.
True. That's valid.
Okay.
Very valid.
And because of that, the parents did not want their money, and the children were splurging on new things, and that is where real estate boom came into picture, automobile boom, lifestyle businesses all came into the picture.
Simultaneously.
Yes, thanks to Narayana Murthy's and the Azim Premji's and the likes.
That's right.
Because they only revolutionized there, and we were a byproduct industry of a larger revolution created by them.
Right. Now, when I heard you talk the other day, you were talking about when you have an idea, money, next problem. How did that happen for you?
And first is what to do, which is what I was talking about.
Yes.
We saw the problem,
the idea,
and then this. The second one is where is the skill? And many people think you need to be skilled if you have to get into the business. And I have completely different take. Veena is not a beautician. She is not a hairdresser. She is not a makeup artist. And my knowledge of beauty was very poor. I thought manicure is for feet and pedicure is for hand.
I like that.
So I did not know, and that's how much the knowledge is. And a few years before, I was getting into San Francisco airport, and I was carrying 2 big suitcases. A friend of mine came to pick me up, and I put one suitcase in the boot, and other I said I will keep it in my lap. He said, "Don't worry, keep it in the front." I said, "How can you keep it in the front?" Anyway, we went and he opened the bonnet and I kept it there. Then when I realized it was a Tesla.
Oh, okay. Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Only
yes.
an Elon Musk can think of a car without an engine. The traditional car makers, whether it is a Toyota, BMWs and Marutis of the world, were only thinking of a better engine, a more fuel efficient engine, faster engine, but they never thought a car can be made without an engine. That's the advantage if you are not from the industry. I am not from the industry. I do not know any rules of the industry. So it was a bliss for me.
However, you have been hugely successful in this industry, which you self-confess that you didn't know anything about.
Even now I don't know technical portion of the business.
Okay.
I know business is in the business and on the business.
Right, okay.
You don't have to know in the business to run a business.
Right. To come back to what I was asking you then, you had the idea.
Then
Money?
no skill. I got somebody who was heading Taj Salon and she in turn hired the rest of the people, and that's how I balanced the skill gap. And then the money. I favoritely call it as 3 F's, which is the friends, family and fools.
Who are the fools?
Fools are somebody I offered them 25% share for a money and he said, no, I want 24% interest.
Oh, okay.
So if he had taken that 25% today, it would be worth some 100 crores.
Right.
So that's why I call him fool.
So, of course, you're quite a thinker as we speak. I know that you, of course, began this whole concept of franchising within the beauty industry. This has never been done before, had it?
No, 𝐓𝐴 was doing. It is not, we are not the first. When I started the first salon, 𝐓𝐴 was 130 salon. I used to marvel at the brand. But the big company has got their own problems. They cannot think local. They were missing the changes which is happening.
So you have ground reality then?
Yeah, the leader has to seamlessly move from ground reality to 30,000 feet view and 30,000 feet view to ground reality. 𝐓𝐴 had got 30,000 feet view, Naturals had got ground reality, and after that we upgraded ourselves. And today 𝐓𝐴 is half our size.
So now, how many naturals are there around this country?
We are
Do
900
you know?
plus.
How many?
900 plus.
Are you joking?
And that's also Southern Wonder.
Wow.
Okay, 900 plus, 600 plus financially independent women entrepreneurs, and so far we have created 15,000 plus jobs.
What you're telling me is just staggering.
That's what I used to think. I used to pride when I crossed 500 salons. I told my mentor B.S. Nagesh, the pioneer of the modern trade revolution in the country, and I told him I want to open 3,000 salons. And he said, if you are opening anything less than 10,000 in this country, you are not even touching, you are scratching the surface.
Wow, but
140 crores people,
it's a lot of
young and
people.
aspirational.
Yes, that's a lot of.
You can't ask for a better time than this.
That is right. Now, as somebody with so much under your belt, do you ever have the time and the opportunity and the inclination, really, to get down to that grassroots level? How often do you, for instance, CKK, go in and suddenly walk into any naturals? Do you ever do that?
I do that, but I do more visiting the competition salon because that is where I can do learning. Okay, every time I go for a haircut or a service, I go to a competition salon.
You don't go to your own?
Very seldom.
Really?
Yeah, because the learning cannot happen from our own salon. Quality control, checks and balance, you think you are a boss will happen. Once in a while I do that. 80% of the time when you go to a competition, that's where learning can happen.
Right. When you look at these other salons, what is it that you might pick up from there that you don't have already going for you?
There are many things, every small things.
Really?
Okay, yeah. They may be introduced a new offer, how they are treating the customer, what incentive they are giving to the staff, how the staff is communicating with you, what is the cleanliness standard, what is the digital marketing, which is the digital profile of the salon. Yeah, it is moving so fast. Everything is changing so fast. I think you should have that when you are going there. What can I learn from there?
Right. Once you do the franchising model that you're talking about, do you continually keep abreast with which is a good one, which is doing well, which branch is good, which branch is not, or is it just left to run on its own because Naturals is there and the name is there?
That will, like somebody joins a Laila college. The teacher and the principal and the management have got a role to play. Only then the student can study.
Right.
So if you leave it like that, nothing will happen. I always used to say the classroom is the same, the teacher is the same, the subject is the same, the teaching method is the same, One student will score 90 mark, another student will score 30 mark. Just because you are having a naturals board and the SOPs and the method of how it can be handled, do not think you are going to score 80 marks. Then that is where your input comes into the picture. We can tell you what to do. That's why I am saying we are on the business. Franchise partner is in the business. Only when both meets and it works. But we ensure the basics are in place. Everybody scores 50 marks, 60 marks. But 70, 80, 90 is up to the individual's involvement.
Right. You've spent a lot of time focusing on women. You have a lot of women working in your various salons across the country. Is that a conscientious decision that you've taken?
It is definitely my mom's huge inspiration.
Really?
Yeah, mom's huge inspiration.
Okay.
And also an opportunity in the outside world. How the women power, women talent, women potential is not channelized.
Indeed.
Yes, that's the one side, the external problem.
Yes.
Another side, looking at how my mom has done in her lifetime. And seeing her from close quarters, and why is this happening, what you call living like that, connect the dots, you have a powerful formula emerging.
What kind of feedback do you get from your customers across the board?
No, customer says naturals is very friendly. It's a very say what you call comfortable place for a family to come, and it's very hygienic. It is very good. But some people say it is costly. Okay, some people will say, okay, I am looking for new styles. You're
old fashioned.
You are little old fashioned. You are more standardized. You are not up to the trending. So that's the kind of things which keeps on coming. But we keep on working on that. We have another brand called 𝐓𝐡𝐿, which is the trending brand.
Okay, yes.
So then we have something called 𝐵espoke, which is again a trending brand. So we felt the trending brands are different. We want naturals to be the McDonald's of the salon industry. Okay, offer customer a high quality service, good price and neighborhood business. These are the keywords.
That's very interesting comment. Does your wife indeed go occasionally into these salons to take a look, see at what's going on?
Yeah, she does more, and in fact she is the what you call the HR and the training and the people. Veena takes over that portion of the business, while I go out and communicate, I do marketing, I do sales. And I'm expanding the geography. That is my business. She takes care of completely. HR is the heart of the business.
Absolutely.
And that's where she excels, and that's where she is taking care of.
Right.
That.
When you look forward, CKK, how do you see your brand itself? I mean, I know we're talking about 3 brands here already that are very much on the cards. So, is there anything else you'd like to be doing? I'm sure there must be.
I think this industry is huge. We have a lot of them around this business, and we want to focus on that. It was during the COVID, we were one of the most affected business. I think world was affected.
Yes, of course, indeed.
And we were one of the most affected business because it is a touch business.
Yes.
Okay, so nobody was coming to the salon. We need to pay the rent. We need to take care of the salary, and it is a nightmare.
I can imagine
and the first 6 months I was okay. I was having a lot of cash, reserves and things like that. I was playing cool. Whenever one of my franchise partners or any of the people, I was able to give money for the first 6 months, and to a stretch to 1 year. But after 1 year, everything dried up. There is no money.
You're right.
Okay, and then I need to borrow money from the bank. Okay, I was signing the paper, and my daughter came and asked me, I thought you were rich.
Just like a child, just like a daughter to do that. Yes, right.
So that was one reminder for me. Okay, it is not sufficient. We need to have a sufficient shelter. So that is when my outlook was always cash flow is the blood flow. Keep the cash flow right. The man is alive as long as the blood is flowing. The business is alive as long as the cash is flowing. I was not bothered about what profitability, how much blah blah blahs, how much reserves I have and things like that. But COVID came and told me that. And that's when I started looking at adjacent opportunity. And today we have completely covered our 90% of the adjacent opportunities, and we are in multiple businesses. Today we have got our home service business, which is called Naturals at Home, 𝐓𝐡𝐿, which is the luxury salon, 𝐵espoke, which is the men's salon, Bridal Artisans, which is the bridal portion of the business. Then we have got a skin clinic called 𝐶, and then we have got 𝐵e, which is the beauty and experiences, which is the multi-brand retail. Then next phase, which is the D2C brand, skincare and sun care. Believe me, we are there everywhere.
How do you keep control of so much, so many different things going on?
We are a dosa maker. I am a dosa maker.
Okay.
Okay, you can make masala dosa, you can make ghee dosa, you can have a pudi dosa, you can have a egg dosa. As long as you know to make dosa, all these are. I am not getting into parotas.
You're not going to change. You're not going to change your total view.
This thing is.
You're like the horse.
Yes.
You're like a horse, right?
I am a dosa maker.
Right.
Any number of dosa I can make.
I like that explanation. Now tell me something. When these other franchises of yours are operating, I know you're keeping control, but what they're making or how much money they're making, is that of concern to you or not?
No, it's a concern to me. As long as they are making good, it's not a concern. If they are not making a concern, then it is a problem for me. We have taken a parental approach towards franchising.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting comment.
Yeah, parent will not want their daughter or son to fail.
Yes, of course.
So I don't want my franchisee who has trusted their hard-earned time and money in that order. That's the responsibility.
Right.
And that is why Naturals is different. Naturals is not about money making. Naturals is about the vision for the company for this year is to make Naturals as the most trusted beauty and wellness brand to all the stakeholders by 31st December 2026.
So you've got 1 year now?
Yeah, this year is about building the trust.
Exactly 1 year.
Another 3 years, 31st December 2029, Naturals will be the world #1 salon chain.
That's the next question I'm going to ask you. Where else in the world are you?
We are in Sri Lanka, we are #1, we are in Dubai, we are in Abu Dhabi, we are in Sharjah, we are in Singapore, we are in Qatar, we are in
You pretty much covered the world.
No. This GCC
Asia.
And this portion. Wherever Indian diaspora is there.
Yeah.
See, for the first time, Indian diaspora both in numbers and with money and the intent to spend on Indian products is very high. I urge all the Indian brand makers to look at the Indian diaspora across the world.
Because it's
a great
so vast.
opportunity.
It's so
and
vast.
You can make 3 times more money than here.
Really?
You can make 3 times more money for the same effort.
Because
so all the makers.
Whatever it is, Indian diaspora always goes back to what was Indian.
Correct.
Where I'm coming from India, so therefore
Correct.
I
there
want...
There is an affinity.
It's an affinity. It's a great opportunity to go forward, isn't it? I know you're in many areas, but what beyond this? Is there anything beyond it?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's a responsibility. After some time, what is money? Money is a means to your car.
Yes.
It is like a fuel to your car.
Yes.
It is neither the journey nor the destination. It is just a part of the transportation system. Many people think, especially business people think, making money is life. Making money is not life. Making money is a small portion of life.
Then what is life?
What impact can you create?
Okay.
What impact? See, when an entrepreneur starts, I want to make money, I want to stand on my own legs, I don't want to work for someone. I want to put my idea to work. And second phase, I want to give good lifestyle and comfort and safety to my family people. Okay, good education,
everything
all
else.
These things. Okay. Third stage, when the entrepreneur is, my company people should be secure, safe and happy. Okay, what can I do for them? And their family members, how can I ensure I can do something for them? The stage 5, when an entrepreneur employs more than 500 people, he no longer belongs to the family, he no longer belongs to the company, he no longer belongs to himself, he belongs to the society. After that, society first. What is the point in society in shambles and I buying one more car?
Doesn't help.
Yes, it doesn't
help
I
at
think
all.
That is a big problem in India happening at this point of time. I think money can do little things to you. It can do many things through you. What are you using the money for? It is a responsibility and a mandate to help the world at large. That's why I always talk about creating entrepreneurs, creating jobs. And this thing is, how many of my entrepreneur is going to buy a house? I'm opening out my company for larger population. I was having a conversation with Narayana Murthy recently, and he was talking about how when Infosys opened out the ESOP,
yes,
it changed the lives. If he can do for the educated, why not I do for the blue collar people? Because of them, I call them as a smile provider.
Right.
Okay, because of them we are there. It is because of the 15,000 people. Otherwise, we don't have any work. I don't even know to hold a scissor.
Right.
Okay, it is them which is very important. What can I do for them? In this country, we are exploiting the blue collar people. It's a shame. It's wrong. Our mates are not paid well. Our drivers are not paid well. All the blue collar people we are exploiting. How long can this exploitation continue?
And how long will people be satisfied with that? They're not going to. There has to be a revolt at some time, isn't it?
Absolutely. Why should we allow the revolt? We should proactively help them to come up.
Right.
Okay. One of the big thing I love about this state, Tamil Nadu, is a large number of people I have seen people from a lower class have come up in life because of education.
Indeed.
I think that is what education and job creation alone can lift the people out of poverty.
You're right. Tell me from your experience, what do you think about the business environment in our country?
Business environment in the country is very big company focused. It is wrong. Okay, and people think it is only money making. How much money is enough?
But for some people, it's never enough, CK.
Yeah, world is too large for everyone's.
Absolutely.
Everyone's need. It's never for one person greed.
That's right. Exactly.
So I think it is greed in this country. I think this and we are a mute spectator. In fact, we are turning like an ostrich. We are looking at the other side. I think people have to call it out. I think it is very important. It is that civil society and the good citizen movement has completely moved off. We have become a mute spectator to power. It can't do that.
Right.
So I think people have to speak out.
Right. Do you ever have conversations like we're having right now with the big business guys? I mean, I'm sure you're in a different league from what we are talking here, but have these sort of ideas ever been discussed? Thrashed out?
We discuss. I put in my LinkedIn post, I speak in a lot of forums, I put my thoughts, but they are not ready.
Why aren't they ready?
Because they feel that what I am saying is politically
Rubbish.
not correct. Okay, it is going to affect you. Be careful. Don't do that. I know what you are saying is right. But if injustice is happening to your neighbor and you watch, it is your turn next. I think that's what is happening in a large number. I don't want to be like that. I'm living once. Okay, I want to live it fully.
Oh, that's lovely way to put it, What do you believe that you, CKK, are doing for society around us?
Job creation. Making that job, the giving credibility to the job. When I opened my first salon or want to open my salon, my mom told, you should not be doing salon. Salon is not for educated people. Not for people from a particular rank of the society.
People who've been to the IIT.
Not for a rank of the society. Okay, and then fast forward 15 years, she said, I want a naturals franchisee. That was how life came for a full circle.
So did you give it to her?
Yeah. She was my franchise for Kadalur.
Really?
Yes. That's how much. And the way interesting, she was 78 then. This is 13 years before she said, I should not be doing. 15 years later she wanted. And I said, Mom, you are 78 and you are now living like a queen. You saw so much of struggle in life.
Yes.
Why do you require naturals? And she said, my life will expand. Today I don't have a problem to look forward to. If I don't have a problem, my life will shrink. I want something to look forward in life.
A purpose really, purpose. That's what it is.
Yes.
So is it still doing good?
Yeah, it's doing very well. She's no more there. I'm sure she's blessing from above.
She's watching you today. Talk about her.
She's blessing from above. And 12th September 1979, my father died. We are 6 children. I am the youngest at 12, my eldest at 24 and 4 more siblings in between. Next day morning, my mom called all 6 of us and told, I'm going to be your father and mother from today.
Wonderful. My gosh, what an amazing lady.
Yeah, I did not even get a grasp of what she is saying. All I could understand is family is in some kind of trouble. But for the next 35 years, she did exactly that. Played the role of father and mother for us. Ensured all 6 children are not only safe but also successful. She ran an agriculture, she ran a factory, she ran a bakery, she ran a tailoring unit, she ran a school.
Wow!
Okay,
that's where your genes are.
Yeah, she lived a complete life. That's where I saw the power of women.
Indeed.
Before that, she was a 9th standard woman from Andhra Pradesh, did not even know Tamil well, not much English, and more a housewife. Seeing my father there, but after that she what do you call,
Blossomed.
completely
Blossomed.
took control of the situation. That's where I saw woman power in hand. We had 2.5 lakhs debt at that point of time, which is equivalent to 25 crores. And she never cried, she never looked for sympathy, she never looked for anybody thing, she just took the life in hand.
Wow.
Okay, and that's where I saw the power of women. And she lived completely, and 2.5 lakhs debt, and everybody thought we are asset rich, cash poor. That's how the society was constructed. And that's when she did not bother about the problem. She took control of the situation, and she told what is courage in action.
That is so amazing, you know. And in the course of my own work also, I've seen the power of women and how women have progressed, have just gone beyond themselves. And I really like, that's why I like the meaning of the word going beyond yourself, going beyond who you are, going beyond where you came from. And I think that is so wonderful. Anyway, you have the most amazing mentor in your late mother, and I can see that that's where you're coming from. It's been my total pleasure, CKK, to have you here, because when I hear somebody like you speak, I am so grateful for people like you. Believe me, I am, because I think people who respect women and offer women the opportunity they might never have had 10, 15 years ago. I mean, let's face it, it was not an easy time for women. And so I really think
it's also a shrewd business sense.
Yes.
One way there is a heart, another way there is a mind.
But it's a combination of the two, really.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And as long as you are doing good, why not you leverage it?
Why not? Why not? And I think that is so wonderful. I want to thank you. I want to thank you, CKK, so much for being here.
Thank you. It's such a pleasure.
God bless you, and heaven may you get every wish, every success.
Yeah, I am putting my dream there. Now it is for the world to conspire with me and make my dream come true. I don't leave it.
It probably will. I'll have to wait for that day, and I'll get you back in here. Thank you so much indeed. Well, it was just great for me to talk to CKK today. He's been almost an inspiration, let me tell you. And anybody who pays attention to women and has so many people working with him who are women and who depend upon somebody like this, I think it's just been great to have him here. And I want to thank him on behalf of all of you. And I hope that you're going to have a great time listening to him. And see you again, same time, same place, Sunday nights. You take care. Bye for now.